guys. I'm going to share my screen so that you can see the board as well. There you go. So we are doing the daily Common Core review for about the first 10 minutes, and then we're going to go over it together. So you have this on Seesaw. You also have it on a packet if you were with me on Tuesday. This will be the one that says Thursday at the top. So go ahead and get started on that. Common Core Review 5-4. Oh, it should have been turned in, or, oh, you know what? I think I may have scheduled the wrong one for you guys today. I think it's a 5-2. Let me fix that real quick. I am so sorry. Let me fix. Here we go. Let's edit that. And all options. Assign immediately. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, now it's there. So if you look on your activities, let me make sure it's there for you. I'm sorry. I got all switched up. Here we go. Here we are. So 5-4 patterns for facts. That's what you were doing. You might have to refresh your Seesaw screen to see it if you were an online learner. So about 10 minutes for that first page, that daily Common Core review, which is this one, 5-4. And we'll go over it together in about 10 minutes. Go ahead and get started on that.
Miss Manring?
I'm here. What's up?
It's not on my Seesaw.
You have to refresh.
Me either.
You have to refresh your screen. So at the
How do
top
I do that?
screen, at the top underneath the tab, there should be a like circle with an arrow. Click that. If you click that circle with an arrow, that'll refresh your screen and it should pop up right underneath your weekly planner.
I got it.
You got it? Awesome.
It's not there.
Try clicking out of that tab and going back into Seesaw then. It should be at the very top since it was the first thing on your activity list, since it was the newest one.
It's there now.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm happy that worked. All right. Hey, Alejandra. This should be on your Seesaw now. You might have to refresh the page or click out of it and click it again, but it should be there. It's page 1 of 5-4 patterns for facts. We're on page 1 of 5-4. It should have just popped up on your seesaw. Go ahead and work on this page on your own for about 5 minutes and we'll get started together, okay? Couple more minutes and we'll go over this together. Oh, go ahead and just sit tight, Evan. We'll go over in just a minute, okay? If you guys are done, go ahead and just hang tight. We'll go over this in just a minute. And then we will hop into our lesson. All right, it is 10:10. We're going to go ahead and get started and grade this together. You are not quite done yet. That's okay. This is just a review. So go ahead and you're going to grade along with me. If you are online, then you can just kind of go over your paper with me. If you're in class, remember, I don't want you to erase your wrong answers. I just want you to mark them and circle the correct answer. That way that you know where you made your mistake so we can fix it next time. Nope, with your pencil is fine. Thank you. Which number is 313? Which one is 313? Eden? Yes, good job. 313 is C. 2, mental math. The Electronic Expert Store sold 624 computers last month. The store also sold 336 printers. How many computers and printers did they sell? What's up, Mia? Do you have a question?
I got the answer.
Oh, you have the answer. What is the answer? 624 plus 336.
960.
Well, let's see. That sounds about right. This is 10. 1, 2, and 3 make 6 and 9. Very good. 960. Did you guys get that as well? Nice. Good job. Georgia made $123 mowing lawns over the past 4 weeks. Sydney made $96 mowing lawns over the same amount of time. How much money did they make in all? This tells me I am adding 123 plus 96. Jose Luis? Let's see, is a 9, 2 and 9 is 11, and 2. You are correct, 219. Is that what you guys got also online? Awesome, nice job. Okay, number 4. Which numbers are written in order from least to greatest? Smallest to biggest. Ethan? Let's see, 402 is smaller than 415 is smaller than 423 is smaller than 430. Good job. Do you guys agree? Yeah. Awesome. Number 5. Ike wants to run 1,000 laps around a track in 3 months. Ike has already run 438 laps. How many more does he have left to meet his goal? So if it's 1,000 minus 438. Let's see, I would change this to a 10. 9 and 9 is the same as 900s, 90 and 10 ones. Let's see, does anyone online have the answer? Raise your hand if you've got the answer for me. Rocky, go ahead.
562.
You are correct. 562. Is that what you guys got? Awesome. 10 minus 8 is 2. 9 minus 3 is 6. And 9 minus 4 is 5. Excellent. So 562 laps. Remember in 3rd grade, we label our answers. Oh, remember, Oscar, I don't want you to erase it. You can just cross it out and write the answer next to it, okay? I want to see where we made mistakes so we can learn from them. Look for a pattern and write the next 3 numbers. 5 goes to 9, goes to 13, goes to 17. Well, between 5 and 9, it goes up by how many? Everyone? 4. Between 9 and 13, it goes up by 4. 13 and 17, it goes up by? Excellent. So my rule is what? Plus 4. 17 plus 4 is what, Isabella? 17 and 4 more. 21. Very good. 21 and 4 more is what, Miss Mia Ramos? 25. Excellent. And 25 plus 4 more is what, Alani?
29.
Very good. 29. Awesome. Question, Ethan, or answer? Did it just start hurting or it's been hurting this morning? Okay, why don't you take a drink of water real quick. We'll wait about 5 minutes and see if it starts to go away, okay? If it gets worse, we'll send you down. All right, Carol, Anna, Gloria, and Luz are standing in a line. Gloria is first. So when it comes to these line problems, you guys, they can get really tricky. There's so many names to keep track of. So how many people are in this line? How many people are there? Show me on your fingers, how many? There are 4, right? Good job. There are 4, yeah. So I'm going to draw 4 spaces. I'm not putting anything in those spaces, but I want to know that there are 4 spots. So I can kind of try to figure it out from there. And then I'm going to follow the clues to figure it out. Maybe it'll let me without unplugging me. Move it here so it looks like I'm looking at you guys too. Here we go. Did it unplug me? It did. There we go. A little better. Okay. So I've got these 4 people. It says my first clue is that Gloria is first. So I'm going to put Gloria at the front of the line, which I guess would be here, right? Yeah, in the first. Okay. Now let's look at our next clue, Oscar. Luce is not last, but she's ahead of Carol. So I know Luce doesn't go here. So Luce has to be one of these 2. So I'm just going to put a little L below it because I don't know which one yet. I just know she's not last, but she's in front of Carol. But I don't know where Carol goes yet. So I got to keep following clues. Anna is behind Gloria and Carol. Okay, so I know that Anna is going to be behind Gloria and wherever Carol is. So that means Anna could be here, she could be here, she could be here. Luce is not last, but she's ahead of Carol. So since Anna has to be behind Carol, Luce is not last, but she's ahead of Carol. So Luce would have to be here, Carol would have to be here, and because Anna has to be behind both of them. Is that what you guys got? These ones are really tricky. Even for me, I've got to stop and think about it and be like, hold on a second. Which clue did they tell me now? So it should have been Gloria, Luce, Carol, and Anna. Yeah. But it says that Anna is behind Gloria and Carol. So Anna couldn't be here because she'd be in front of Carol. Just be behind Carol. I know, it's really tricky. These are really hard ones. So if you didn't get this one right, that's okay, because even I mess these up sometimes too. That's why I have to check with you guys and be like, did we all get the same thing? And I go through the clues more than once. That way I can make sure that we've got it. Hello, Carlos. I'm so happy you're here. I was starting to think you got kidnapped. I haven't seen you in so long. My goodness. Thanks for logging on.
Wait.
Because you weren't at school on Tuesday and I haven't seen you online in over a week.
Oh, it's because I was sick.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you feeling better?
Yeah.
Good. All right, Carlos, go ahead and grab a notebook so that you can write down some notes with us, okay?
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, number 8. Ready? James has 8 model cars. Rita and James have 17 model cars all together. So that means James plus Rita is 17 cars. How many cars does Rita have? Well, I know James has 8 plus however many Rita has is 17. So I could also figure this out by saying 17 minus 8 is how many James has, which is how many? Jose Luis? 9 cars, yes. Very good. All right, remember this is just a warm-up. This is not part of our grade. It's just to warm up our brains and get us into math mode. So flip over your paper because it double-sided printed. And we're on reteaching 5-4. This is patterns for facts. Patterns for facts. So it gives us some hints up here on what we are going to do. We're working today with 2s, 5s, and 9s. Okay. All multiples of 2 are even numbers. That means that I skip count by 2s and they will be an even number. My answer will be even. All multiples of 5 end in a 0 or 5. Like 5, 10, 15, 20. They all end in a 0 or 5. For 9s, we learned our 9s trick. The sum of the digits will equal 9. So that means you can do the same thing that we worked on the other day. It means that if I have 4 minus 5, or 4 times 9, then I go 1, 2, 3, fourth finger down, 3 and 6 together make 9. So there's our 3 tricks. The sum of the digits equals 9. It's a multiple of 9, but you're not getting to those yet. It'll just be 9 for these ones. So we are going to use these tricks to help us. Ethan, I'm going to send you down to get a checkup, buddy, because you don't look like you're doing too good. Here you go. You know where the nurse is? Okay. Yeah, go ahead and go down and have her check your temperature and everything, okay? All right. Lots of bugs going around. Got to make sure we sanitize. Okay, so there's another tool you can use on your name tag. When you look at your name tag on your desk, you have a multiplication chart. If you were on Seesaw, you have this chart on Seesaw as well. You can use this chart to help you, and it'll help you find your answers. So let's do some of these together. Here we go, and make sure you guys can see it. 9 times 5. For this one, I'm going to skip count by 5s. It's the easiest trick. Jose Luis, sit up nice and tall, please. Thank you. Okay, 9 times 5. We're going to skip count by 5s 9 times. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Good job. 45. Now I have 2 times 8. Since I know my 2s, I'm going to skip count by 2s, right? We've been doing that since first grade. So I'm going to hold up 8 fingers, and each of these are going to be 2. Ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Good job, 16. Who'd have thunk it, right? That your first grade counting, that you were like, why are we counting every day, Mrs. Hazard? And it would help you so much in 3rd grade multiplication. It's amazing. Thanks to those first grade teachers helping us out. All right, 5 times 8. We're going to skip count by 5 8 times. So 8 fingers. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And when you run out of fingers, that's when you stop. 9 times 4. Oh boy. We get to do our 9s trick. This one's one of my favorites. So 10 fingers up. And we're going to count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You put down that 4th finger. The ones you just counted are your 10s. How many 10s are there? How many, everyone? 3. And here's another hint. It will always be 1 less than this number. 3. 1 less than 4 is 3. How many ones are left to make 9? 6. 36. And this is a skill and a trick you can use even on the SBA at the end of the year, because you always have your fingers, right? Your fingers aren't getting taken away at any time soon. So you can always use your fingers to help you with your math, to help skip counts, to help with the 9s trick. Fingers are great. We love them. Okay, now we do 9 times 3, and it's the same thing. 10 fingers up. Put down the 3rd finger. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this one's harder to do. How many 10s are there? Ooh, how many 10s do I have? 2. It's always 1 less than the number. I have 2. It's kind of hard to tell. 2 10s. How many ones are left? 7. Yes. So if I have 3, 1 less than 3 is 2. And how many more to get to 9? 7. 2 and 7, 27. Those are the 2 ways I like to teach my students. I teach them the finger trick, and I teach them what's 1 less than that number, how many more to get to 9, and those 2 digits together will get you your answer. Whew. 2 times 7. Ah, 7. This is 7. This is 8. This is 7. We got 7. Oh man, I'm figuring it out. Okay. We're skip counting by what number? We're skip counting by Twos, because I'm multiplying times 2. Ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Carlos, make sure you're counting with us, buddy. 14. There we go. All right, 5 times 3. How many fingers do I put up? Not 8. I'm not adding, I'm multiplying. I put up 3 because I'm going to skip count by, not by 3, 5s. I skip count by one of the numbers and I put up the other number. Ready? 5, 10, 15. Good job, 15. Okay, 5 times 6. How many fingers do I put up? 6. Good job. And I'm counting by 5s. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Good job, you guys. You're multiplication masters. I love it. Love it, love it. Okay. 9 times 2. 10 fingers up. I'm putting down 1, 2. Ooh, that was a tough one to do. Ooh, here we go. I'm putting down the second finger. What's 1 less than 2? 1 little finger. And how many more do I need to get to 9? 8. Yes, 1 and 8. Get lots of finger stretches done with these 9 tricks. Okay, 5 times 7. I want you to do it and raise your hand when you know the answer. I want you to skip count in your head and on your fingers. And when you know the answer, raise your hand. Let me grab my coffee. My throat's getting dry. All this multiplication. When you know the answer, raise up your hand. We skip counting by 5s 7 times. So you can look at your chart on your desk or on Seesaw. You can count by your fingers and think. And then when you know it, put your hand up. Let's see. Mia Silva, go ahead and tell me the answer.
35.
35. You are correct, madam. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 9 times 6, same thing. I want you to show me. Think what's 1 less than 6? How many more to get to 9? You can also put down that finger. How many 10s and how many 1s? Raise your hand when you got the answer. Raise your hand when you've got the answer. Think 6 minus 1 is what? And then if I have that number, how many more do I need to get to 9? Because the 2 digits added up together will get 9. So I know 1 less than 6 is 5. And then 5 to 9. This many more. 5 is number. Oscar? Not 59, because 5 plus 9 isn't 9. Isabella? Yes, 54. Is that what you guys thought too? Online? Awesome. Because 6 minus 1 is 5, and I need 4 more. Or I put up my 6th finger. I have 5 and 4. All right, 2 times 6, same thing. Show me your magic. Think double of 6 or count by 2s. Raise your hand when you got the answer. La respuesta. Where did my mouse go? It disappeared. There it is. Whew, I was worried. My mouse disappeared for a second, you guys. I was scared for it. I was like, where did it go? Why did it leave? Evan, go ahead with your answer, sir.
12.
It is 12. You are correct. Nice job. Double of 6 is 12, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10, 12. That is our answer. Great job. All right. For multiplication, you will find yourself using tables a lot. We love tables. They organize information. They're fantastic. Yes, Miss Isabella. Yes, quickly. So, how many baseball Baseball cards are in 3 packages. And you're like, Miss Mannering, how am I supposed to know that answer? Well, it tells us here the number in each package. There are 9 baseball cards in each package.
7.
Each pack has 3. How many are together? Show me your multiplication magic. Raise your hand when you got the answer. I can put up my 10 fingers and go 1, 2, third one down. Think 10s and 1s. No. Is it back? That's awesome. Technology's my best friend. It must have got my camera switched up. Too much going on here. All right. What is the answer of 9 times 3? Let's see. Who haven't I heard from yet? Honora. Miss Honora, what do you think? 9 times 3. What could it be? Think what's 1 less than 3, and then how many more to get to 9? You got this.
6.
So if you have 3, what's 1 less than that? So we're doing 9 times 3. So Honora, if you have 3, what's 3 minus 1 for the tens? 2. Good job. So if I have 2 10s, Honora, how many more do I need to get to 9? So here's my 10 fingers. Here's 1, 2, 3. How many 1s do I need? 20. I can't quite see. Could you come off mute and tell me? There it is, 7. Good job. 27. Is that what you guys were thinking in class? 27 cards. Excelente. All right. Now, how many stickers do you get if you buy 7 packages? Well, I'm not using 9 anymore. I'm looking at these stickers here. There are 2 in each package. So if I have 2 stickers, or I'm sorry, 7 packages and each pack has 2 stickers, how many all together? I skip count by 2s, or I can think back to my doubles, and double of 7 is, Miss Mia Ramos? 14 is the answer. Excellent. 14 stickers. There better be big stickers if there's only 2 per package. Just saying. There should be like 20 stickers per package. Otherwise, Miss Mannering's not buying them. All right, Miss Alani, go ahead. Do you have an answer or a question? Or are we good to go? Good to go. Good to go. Yeah, awesome. Okay, how many coupons do you get? There are 5 coupons in each package if you buy 7 packages. So 7 packages, each pack has 5. How many are there? How many coupons? ¿Cuántos coupons? How many? Oscar. 35. Do you guys agree? Yes, absolutely. Good job, Oscar. 35 coupons. I love coupons. They're my favorite thing. They help save me money. 35 coupons sounds amazing. Okay, so that's our reteach. I want you to keep this on your desk. If you are on Seesaw, you can look back at this page because this is going to help you. Because I bet some of these problems, they might also show up on your practice. I don't know. And the same number times the same number will get you the same answer. So keep that in mind. Use it as a resource. So if you are online, you're going to go to page 3 on Seesaw, or you're going to go to the next page in your packet. You're going to work on the practice independently. Numbers is 6. The answer also needs to be 6. Okay. In class, I'm going to hand this out to you. Before I let you get started, we are going to do 16 together. So don't do this one just yet. We're going to do this one together, okay? I'm just going to pass these papers out. If you're on Seesaw, go to page 3, please. There you go. Go ahead and write your name on the top. You are welcome. If you like it, then you should have put your name on it. There you go. So number 16, it says, Jose Luis, it says that Chris needs to find the product of 2 numbers. One of the numbers is 6. So I know it's 6 times a number to equal something. The answer also needs to be 6. How does he solve the problem? 6 is one of the numbers we're multiplying, but it's also the answer. What? How is that possible? How does this magic happen? What do I have to do? What do I have to do? Carlos, what do you think goes here? Come on, Carlos, you can do it. You can do it. Go ahead and unmute and think. How many groups of 6 would I have to get 6? So if I had 0 groups of 6, like if I had packages that had like 6 stickers in it, Carlos, and I had 0 packages, do I have any stickers yet? Nope. If I have 1 package of stickers and it has 6 stickers, how many would I have? Just that 1 package, right? Yeah, 1. So 6 times that 1 package, that 1 box is going to be 6. Good job. See, you can do it. So 6 times 1 is 6. So now we need to explain. Part of 3rd grade math is learning how to explain your work. Very important, because on the test at the end of the year, you are going to be expected to write in words how you know your answer, okay? So how do we know our answer is 1? The other number, write this with me, has to be 1 because what's my rule with ones? Mia? It's the same number. That is right, because any number times 1 will be the same number. Any number in the world, any number ever times 1 will always be that same number. So that's how we know that it has to be 1, because if you start with 6 and end with 6, then you multiply by 1. Yes. What is the word that it's on? This word? The other number, what word is this? Has. So has to be 1. When you guys write things down, something I always tell my 3rd graders, do not write letter for letter. It will take you forever. Okay? Write word for word. And what I mean by that is when you look at the board and you look down at your paper, and when you're writing the word the, don't go T-H-E. That's going to take you a really long time and give you a headache doing this all day to write a whole sentence. You don't want that. Instead, this is what you should do. You look at the board. The word is the. I write the word the. Other. I write the word other. Number. I write the word number. And if you go word for word instead of letter for letter, it will help you write a lot faster, and it will help your handwriting be a lot neater, because you're not worried about just writing letters down. Your brain is recognizing them as the fact that you're writing words, not just a bunch of letters put together. So that is 16 that we did together. You are being graded on 1 through 15. Okay. So that means I want you to take your time. Please do not rush through. That's where we make silly mistakes. Okay. So you're going to take your time. We've got about 15 minutes until recess or until your online break. So I want you to take these 15 minutes to do these 15 problems. If you are online when you're done, please turn it in on Seesaw. If you're doing your packet, you can hold it up to your camera and take a picture, or you can use the text tool. It's your choice. And in class, when you are done, you will bring it to me. I will check your work and send it right back to you. Okay? So about 15 minutes, go ahead and get started. Oops, I'm sorry, you guys. I pressed the wrong one.